Hello guys, it's me Avion from TechTecto. Let's talk Apple. So yesterday Apple had their yearly event and this year it was known as their high-speed event where they announced three categories of products. At first the HomePod Mini, which is the smart speaker of Apple, then the iPhone 12 and then the iPhone 12 Pro series. So before Apple began any kind of announcement for their iPhones, they talked about 5G and the technology. So according to the Apple, 5G is advanced and super fast technology in network communications, and it is capable of going up to 4 gigabits of download speeds and upload speeds of 200 megabytes per second. Those numbers are pretty impressive for something that is being on a mobile phone, and either way 5G is still on its early stage and its infrastructure is still in development in many countries and unavailable in most. So I was pretty disappointed that Apple chose 5G over ProMotion or 120 hertz display refresh rates. So 5G aside, Apple showed us all the colors for the iPhone 12 at first. So they showed us five different colors: the existing red, coral, green, and white, with the addition of a blue color this year. Apple announced that this year all the mobiles that they will release will consist of this Super XDR Retina display, which is actually a pretty good step in the right direction. Then Apple announced their iPhone's chipsets, which is the A14 Bionic, and according to the Apple, they claim that this is the world's fastest chipset out there, and it will surpass the Qualcomm's Snapdragon 865, which is actually what Apple is doing since like what a few years back now. Apple is always releasing the best chipsets out there on the mobile platform, and it really shows how Apple is capable enough to take the decision that they will use their own processors on their MacBooks from their lineups on 2021. So this A14 Bionic is built on the 5 nanometer process, containing 11.8 billion transistors inside. This CPU this APU will contain a 6-core CPU and a 4-core GPU along with the other connectivity and the network modems and also an ISP or image processing unit. Coming back to the cameras of the iPhone 12, it is pretty similar to that of the last year's iPhone 11, containing of two lenses, one wide and one ultra wide of the same resolution and megapixel of 12. Now this year's sensors will be a slight bit larger than last year, so it will provide great low light performance and all, but it is pretty similar from the last year. After the iPhone 12 keynote, Apple showed us or showcased the iPhone 12 mini, which is the 5.4-inch version of the same iPhone 12. After the iPhone 12 and the mini were announced, Apple went straight to iPhone 12 Pro and the Pro Max. Now this year Apple is really targeting pro and enthusiast level consumers with this Pro and the Pro Max. Apple is significantly improving their cameras and the functionality of their mobile phone with the new camera system, which we'll come back to a bit later on. This year the iPhone 11, iPhone 12 Pro and the Pro Max will come in 6.5 inches and 6.7 inches respectively, and will come in four different colors: the gold, navy blue, white, and the usual space gray. Coming back to the cameras, this is where Apple improved vastly than the last generations. Now Apple has included a LiDAR sensor at the back for better depth mapping, but that's not the whole story here. So this year Apple is saying and claiming that their iPhones will and can shoot Dolby Vision HDR videos. That means it's a 10-bit color profile videos with HDR, and you will be able to apply filters which are Dolby Vision certified. And the best part is you can do that right away from your mobile phone rather than using a computer. Also, Apple has finally added the capability of for enthusiasts to shoot still photographs in RAW format, which Apple calls their Apple Pro RAW. So what basically this is that Apple is combining the RAW format along with Apple's deep learning and fusion technology. to provide much better results. Except for that, the performance and the specification will be same all over the board, starting from the iPhone 12 mini and all the way up to iPhone 11 Pro Max. So that was it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe and hit the bell icon. If you want to see more videos like this, just right away when I upload it. So that's me signing off. See you in the next one.